All Business Media presents the Professionals Roundtable. Hear what's hot in the professional world. Timely topics to propel your career to the next level. Professionals Roundtable with Robert Whetman, exclusively on All Business Media.
Welcome back to the show. My next guests are from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. They are certified doulas and educators. The name of the business is Doulas on Bikes. Please welcome Mira and Vera Kevic. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello. Good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for your time today. I appreciate it. Just start off by telling us a little bit about what you do.
Well, so we are certified birth doulas. We're certified through an organization called CAPA, Childbirth and Postpartum Professionals Association. We offer prenatal support and postpartum support and support to laboring people throughout their birth. And then we also offer placenta encapsulation and prenatal education, such as childbirth education, breastfeeding classes, and we facilitate a number of different workshops related to pregnancy and parenting.
All right. Very good. Before we go into details, why don't you tell us about your backgrounds?
Yeah, well, we are, Mira and I, we're actually our sisters. We started our journey together to become doulas. We've done all our training together, and we've been doing this work for just over 4 years. And we bike. We really do bike. So we're doulas on bikes. The reason we came up with that is that we consciously don't drive cars. We live in an urban center, and so when we started off as doulas, it was really to empower people to have the kind of birth they want, to feel empowered by their birth, and to make the choices they want to make, and so that they can start off their journey as parents with that same feeling of having made choices, and then their parenting just gets off to a great start. So we really are committed to that. That's kind of how we got started in this work. And we've done all of our training together. We interview our clients together. We split our visits with people, so they're not only getting the feeling of having family care, we are family.
Okay, that makes sense to me. So, what are some of the most common reasons somebody might hire you?
Well, so people are starting to take back their births. We've gone through many decades where birth was something that was done to you, and you weren't so active a participant in it. Birthing people were treated almost like sick people. You go to the hospital, you have a doctor, and choices aren't made. Things are just done. And people are hiring doulas more and more because they're hearing that doulas are breaking that cycle, and doulas are reminding people that every choice is their choice, and the best way to make confident choices is to arm yourself with as much knowledge as possible, and that's what doulas bring to the table. We bring knowledge and relevant knowledge, that certain people want to know everything and certain people want to know nothing. And it's our job to tailor care to each individual for them to have the information that is going to make them make the choices that they want to make, and come away feeling satisfied in their birth experience as though they were an active participant, and that everything that was done with their consent. Mm-hmm. And the other thing, too, about why people are looking to hire doulas, often I'll talk to people and they think that a doula is the same thing as a midwife, which it's not. We're not medical. And they will sometimes think, if I get a doula, it's because I want to have a home birth and I want to have an unmedicated birth. And that's not the only time that we are used. So it's a bit of a misconception that doulas are only for, home birth where somebody's with a midwife at their home. It's not true. People hire a doula for all sorts of reasons. They want to have that extra support. I think, if we think several generations back, people might have had more support people, your sisters, your mother all attending birth. And we just don't see that as much anymore. So having that extra person there with you for continuous support is something that a lot of people are choosing because they see the value in it.
Understood. Okay. So what was it that inspired you ladies to want to help in this process?
So several years ago, I was at a baby shower. I actually have a very specific reason of how I got into this work. I was at a baby shower with a lot of young mothers in a very low-income neighborhood, and every single one of them had had a surgical birth to birth their babies. And it really confused me. I knew very little about birth at the time, and it was hard for me to wrap my brain around why these young, healthy people were all having these surgical births, as though, you know, there was just always some sort of emergency to have come up, or you know, I was just so confused. And the more I was looking into reasons behind, you know, shifts in care, in prenatal care, and shifts in the birthing process, so many different things came back down to doula and how doulas can support through reducing the needs for pain medication and reducing chances of surgical birth and birth trauma and things like that. And you know, these young women just weren't given choices, and they weren't treated with as much respect as a birthing person deserves. And, you know, not like a doula can save everyone, but we do make a difference. And I was really inspired to get into this work to help people and to help birthing people be heard and be respected and feel as though they deserve to be heard and deserve that respect.
All right. So what are some of the goals that you have now for the future?
Well, you know, along our whole time, our whole path here that we've been on with working as doulas, it's become so organic for us to care about, you know, how people are birthing, what their fears are, uncovering what they're afraid of so that they can go into their birth. This is how we've developed, you know, the different childbirth preparation class that we do, and even with talking about breastfeeding. And then our workshops, a lot of our workshops we hold for free. So we really plan on continuing doing that kind of prenatal and postnatal education, you know, building community, having support systems for pregnant people and their partners and their whole families, because birth matters, you know. So we've been continuously moving towards doing more and more of that. We would love to spread the word more. This is why we are so pleased to be on this interview, and thanks so much for having us, because we really want to spread the word about what's available for people. You know, I think that birthing people should, you know, women, pregnant people should choose how they want to birth, who they want to birth with, where they want to be birthing. And there's so many circumstances that will have people choose one path or another, right?
Okay.
And as long as people are empowered in their choices and have all of the information to make those choices, then their outcomes are just going to be so much better. We've seen that.
So then how can people get in contact with you if they would like more information?
Well, our website is www.doulasonbikes.com. All of our information is there. All of our classes are listed there and how to reach us. And we love meeting people. We give our first meetup with people is always complimentary.
Okay.
Yeah, do you have anything to add, Mira?
And our workshops, there is a link to our 2 meetup groups. We have 2 meetup groups as well, the Toronto Postpartum and Community and the Childbirth and Pregnancy meetup groups. And those are great ways to get into contact with us as well, because those are mostly free or low-cost workshops. And you come and get to know us a little bit there, because there's always one or the other of us there. We do bring in some experts, but for the most part, it's Vera and I.
All right, excellent. So, Mira and Vera, Kevin, thank you for coming on the program. I appreciate your time, and good luck to you moving forward.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
This is the Professionals Roundtable, All Business Media FM. We'll come back after this break.
All Business Media presents the Professionals Roundtable. Hear what's hot in the professional world. Timely topics to propel your career to the next level. Professionals Roundtable with Robert Whetman, exclusively on All Business Media.
To 97779 and leave the drama to... Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, game show host, father of 5, and all-around big dude. I'm also an expert on drama. I know all kinds of drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids. There's the bad kind, like season-ending injuries. There's the necessary kind, like having an agent in Hollywood. And there's silly drama, like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your high school diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org.
Or text diploma to 97779. Message and data rates may apply. Reply STOP to opt out. That's diploma to 97779. And leave the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.